What's going on, everybody? How you doing today? Hopefully you're doing pretty good. So today I just wanted to I'm just editing this video right now. It's like this is literally the day of I'm editing that I'm like making this. Sorry guys, look. I'm honestly just trying to explain the first like 8 or 9 minutes of the video, and I want to explain like how that is working. So originally when I was at first editing this, or like first getting started on this, the video was like probably 8 minutes long, and it was kind of choppy. It was kind of all over the place. There's a lot of silences in the middle of it. So what I did was I took bits of information out from one point of the video, like say like it's something that happens further on in the video, and I move it to a different point in the video, right? And yeah, I basically sorry about that. Just trying to get my words out. Look, I made a lot of cuts. I took a lot of the silences out. There's still some in there, but not a lot. Yeah, I just figured it would make the video a bit more cohesive and just make it sound more whatever. Yeah. So, yeah, a second. Okay, so the previous day before, we were in Alamogordo, or we were. Look, basically, what I'm trying to say is, now I can't talk, man. I can't talk. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this, man? I'm like a fucking wizard or something. I'm like, I'm a caveman. Look, man, I just wanted to say that I basically, you know, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what the fuck it is. It doesn't fucking matter, okay? What matters is that I told you what was going on. That's what matters, okay? Anyways, I hope you all have a good rest of your day today. I'm gonna let you get to the video. I might, like, add a timestamp so that you guys can, like, skip this or something. So, anyways, have a good rest of your day today. Cue the intro. Yo, what's going on, guys? Check out this view. And I'm here recording what we got here. This is our third day on the road trip, all the way down in Alamogordo. Yeah, no, it's pretty cool, actually. It's pretty cool. Yeah, today is the third day. So we just got done packing up. Not about to hit the road. We're gonna hit some breakfast. We stayed at the White Sands Motel. I mean, sure, it's pretty cool because, like, they actually got a back building back there, which is pretty cool. Flamingos. Gotta love those flamingos. We actually went to Alamogordo, right? That was the original plan, but then we were gonna stay in like, not Gaiman. Oh, Ruidoso, right? But then I was like, you know what? It's only 40 minutes away. We might as well just go all the way to Alamogordo, because that's the next place we're going to go to. Honestly, today's one of those days where, like, the original plan I had was like, it was like us seeing some stuff and then going all the way to Flagstaff. And Flagstaff is like, it's like more than a couple hours from here. It's like, that is so nice. Anyways, because like you can kind of see some stuff over there. Pretty cool. Anyways, our original plan was to go to Flagstaff, right? And yeah, no, we just changed the plan, and we were gonna stay a little bit outside of Flagstaff, probably an hour outside of Flagstaff, because there's like a cheaper hotel or something there. Yeah, no, I don't know where we're gonna stay tonight, honestly. because you got the petroglyphs, right? You got oh my goodness. Look at that over there. I just noticed that. It's crazy. But no, we're gonna stay closer. Thinking honestly what we'll do is we could probably see some petroglyphs. Yeah, petroglyphs. That'll be kind of cool. And then what we're gonna do is we're just gonna take. Right. Then what we're going to do, we're also gonna go try to see the Petrified National Forest. Now I know the government's closed down right now and everything, but yeah, I know they're closed down and everything. But honestly, I got this. I think that's open. I just don't think and I think we're gonna have to go in a completely different direction, which is gonna suck because honestly, yeah, because like there's this one road. If we were to go down south, I think it's closed. But then if we go up north, it's not closed, and it's like what? But yeah. Oh shit. This is This is like this way. Alright, well, whatever. I guess I'll twist it back around. So, yeah, anyways, guys, we're gonna be in Flagstaff. Not in Flagstaff. We're probably gonna be outside of Flagstaff, maybe in Gallup. I don't know. I mean, I'm pretty sure we can do that trip because we drove all the way from Cortez one day, all the way to Cortez and all the way to Gallup, right? That was like a one day's worth of driving. It was quite a bit of driving though. Well, regardless, it is what it is. Yeah. Hopefully we can make it past Gallup, and hopefully we can see the National Forest. Because honestly, what I'm thinking is maybe what we could do is like, we see everything up here in Alamogordo, go south to Las Cruces, see the world's largest chili pepper, right? And then head back up north. Actually, Las Cruces is like really close to the border. That'd be actually pretty cool to see. But anyways, now I'm thinking going down to there, heading up more north because there's some stuff to see. Going to eat at the America's ranked 7th best place to eat. Try their chili burger, right? But then what we're gonna do, no, just been talking on here. Whatever. It's open till 9:30.
You got everything.
I got everything. Yeah. Hey, and speaking of which, here you go. But yeah, anyways, that's cool. That's like a weird German thing. I don't know. Pulsjak. Blood. Pulsjak. Yeah, whatever. Anyways, so yeah, no, we're gonna try to go see, or maybe, well, actually no, the petroglyphs. Okay, if we go up north to see, we're either gonna have to see the petroglyphs or go down south. I'm gonna be honest, I wouldn't mind going down south because we also got the White Sands National Park. See a little bit of it, which is pretty cool. Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing the border, honestly. Yeah. Well, anyways, I think we're gonna head down south and head back up north. Yeah. And then I'd say we're not gonna spend the night in Albuquerque. But I'd say, if anything, what we could do is we do some stuff in Albuquerque, right? And then, from Albuquerque, hopefully it'll be like 6 or 7 or so. Hopefully it'll be late enough or early enough to where we could still do a little bit of traveling. And hopefully we can make it to Gallup that day, right? Or maybe a little past Gallup. But I'm thinking in the morning we could see the Petrified National Forest. Because honestly, I'm pretty sure we could see the Grand Canyon that day. Pretty sure we can, because the Grand Canyon's open. Anyways, y'all have a good one. Have a good day, and see you later. Goodbye. Pistachiani Land. Look at this. It's pretty cool.
The cacti.
Yes. Cacti right over there.
Okay. Another RV park. Look, they're everywhere. Oh, and then there's a sale going on. Hell, might as well do. They got tours?
Yeah, they got
What?
tours. So you can tour the place. Check out their pistachio farm. Alamogordo Chamber of Commerce Business of the Year winner. Wonder how often they do that. That could be a home up there. You never know.
Could be.
I mean, it would be smart living on top of your business.
Oh, the lady there, that. Yep, she lives there.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, yeah, and apparently they have, like, no, I'd say they have ice cream that's flavored pistachio. You know, like an ice cream cone. That'd be pretty sick. Copyrighted music. Can't listen to that shit. But hey. Let's see. Tyler's will be shut. You know what? I'm gonna check one of these trees out. Why not? Not gonna pick anything, but hey. This is cool. I actually never. Kind of weird. 2 years ago, me and my dad were over in New Mexico. We were wanting to check out this stuff. Doesn't look like there's. Oh, hey. That's cool. I think that's a little pistachio. Anyways, we wanted to check some stuff out, like. And then we were like, again, trying to check it out, but then this is just too far away for us, and we just had to keep moving. I guess the entrance is over here. Back there is a fire exit or employee exit. I don't know. Pretty cool. I got pistachio nut fudge here. Pretty cool. Also got some t-shirts here as well. Socks. They just got a lot of everything here. Best gift to give your men, ladies. Boom. Yeah. This goes for any youngsters out there. You want to attract someone? Get some of these. They're pretty good. As my friend saw it, they're pretty good.
You doing all right?
Yeah, doing good. Thank you. Oh man, you got the jackalope. $20. Cool. Oh, fuzzy boy, Sasquatch. Fuzzy girl. Is this a Loch Ness Monster? Really snake. Yeah. So it's $7? It's actually pretty cool. Say a lot of the prices they got here are pretty decent. Got some candy right here. This music sounds like a bunch of coyotes being raped or something. Sorry if my humor is a bit too crude or offensive, right? A little too much. I'm gonna be honest. Just how I am, you know. If you don't like it, then I'm sorry I hurt your feelings, but I'm who I am. Okay, so I'm gonna get like 3 things. This one shirt. Pretty cool. Actually, no, I might just get a different shirt, honestly. Okay, so I'm gonna get this shirt right here, right? I'm gonna get this magnet right here. And then I'm gonna get this little, you already saw it, but I'm gonna get this little dinosaur aquatic thing. In case you didn't saw, 1944 two-door. Pretty cool. Okay, so I'm gonna try some fudge and some wine.
You want to do it? No, it's early.
No, I'm gonna do some tasting. Might do a glass or two. I don't know. Yeah, I'll probably just do like the.
Like if you try two, and I can try two, and then I can sip off of your same different ones.
Hold on a sec. Hang on. Hey, can you hold that?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna go out to the car real quick. Just hang on a second. This is part of the reason why you should stop and grab the brochures. Check this out. Got two of them, right? Free nuts present this coupon for a free 4-ounce poly bag of salted skim pistachio. I guess the ice cream thing is right over there. Close-up view of the mountain.
You had us going to Lowe's or whatever as far as that.
No, I had us going to the space history thing. It just, like I said, this is just a different direction. Man. Kind of weird how this place is considered the land of enchantment.
See?
What?
This plant back there, that's the cholla.
Oh.
Right here.
No, I see it. Cool. That little thing right there. Cool little house right there. A lot of those styled homes over here. They got this stucco. Apparently that stuff like keeps it really cool in the summertime and really warm in the wintertime.
It does, yeah.
That's pretty cool. I think it snows down here, doesn't it?
It does, yeah.
That's cool. Experience real community.
Not
Christ.
Not like what?
With a cross for the T.
Not like what you think, like in Missouri or whatever, but
Yeah. You know, in the past, Missouri used to have like just cold winters, right? And there wasn't a single day where it'd be like in the 60s and
no,
maybe
I know.
you'd get up to the 40s, maybe the 50s a couple days, but no,
We always
it just
had cold and
it's like a spectrum, honestly.
well, it's just the Earth going through its cycles and stuff.
No, I
like
ain't
that.
talking some gay shit.
But
I'm just saying,
Yeah.
like,
son, when it started
literally a
snowing when I
spectrum.
was a kid, I can remember probably the first 3 or 4 Thanksgivings there was snow on the ground, and there was snow on the ground all the way till March. There wasn't any,
a lot of room out here.
whatever to it. It was when it snowed, and it stayed on the ground and stayed cold. And, oh, you had your times here and there. Our first winter, we had 2 feet of snow over like a 3-day period.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
Honestly, out here, it doesn't surprise me that there have been people going missing out here. It really doesn't. I mean, you look all around, and there's just a lot of open space. It's crazy. If I had to make a prediction in the next 50 years, I'd say Colorado would be more built up, and kind of look a little bit like the East Coast, a little bit with civilization. Missouri would be more built up. Maybe Montana would look like Colorado now. Maybe Arizona would be a bit more built up, same goes for New Mexico. Actually, no, I think New Mexico will be built up way more in a little bit. Is that it right there?
Space history museum.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Here?
Right here, yeah.
Up that way? Or turn around back here?
I think
No,
this is
up that way. There it is.
Oh yeah. That's what we saw from the highway.
Yep. Dang. Well, what was that thing down on Main Strip there that we were going to stop at? That museum down there?
Hmm?
Just down from Lowe's. I thought
Again, this is it. We were going a different way to get here,
Okay.
and that's what we were doing. Now you look all around though, and I guarantee you, I mean, there are probably not going to be homes built up on the very top of these mountains, but no, I mean, think about it. You know, in the future,
You got
Museum of Space History. Go that way. You got that little Roadrunner right there. Well, no, I think it's going to be way more built up in the future because this is kind of flat right here. I mean, it's still kind of rough, but it's not as curved as like the mountains over there. Not as steep. Imagine somebody like,
park here, go in here.
I think we'd park like over here, going right over there. Hey, somebody from Florida. What up, Florida fam? Indian Wells Trail. Up ahead. If I ever get the chance to travel, that's what I want to do. Just walk on trails. We don't really do that, honestly. Okay, looks like we got some sort of UFO looking thing over there. Probably like a rough prototype. Oh yeah, it is. You can kind of see the White Sands over there. We're actually near the White Sands missile range, right? That was like a thing way back in the day, like 60s, 70s, and 80s. I think 80s. Anyways, they just tested out a bunch of rockets and stuff. Interesting time, huh? Kind of interesting how the government's changed from then to now. Especially in the 2000s. Like the 2010s, they really changed. You know? Which I don't disagree with at all. Yeah.
Schmoogaloogaloo dork. Schmoogaloogaloo dork. Schmoogaloogaloo dork.
Wish my camera was brighter. Pretty cool right there. That is the entrance. Rocket. And those things are probably like as big as a skyscraper. And like only a little tiny bit of that stuff would ever like go up into space.
Oh, I know.
Or maybe like half of it would. It's kind of cool that they could save the whole rocket now. That's like a very big advancement in space technology. Yeah. Hey, do you think that you remember that teacher thing, like where the teacher went up into space? Wasn't that like it started with a C, I think?
Christy McCullough?
No, not her name, but the actual rocket, the Challenger. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I was just gonna say, like, you think that was staged, or could have been?
Could have been, but I don't know.
I mean, I only asked that because it's like after that, the public was like no on space exploration. Because imagine if that didn't fail. Imagine where we'd be at now.
Right.
You know, maybe they intentionally did that for like, because like they knew aliens existed and like, if,
Possibly.
you know, if like, if the engine, not the engine, if the aliens, like, if we went up into space, we encountered aliens, and like maybe it took some time for you know, for them to kind of evacuate an area or something. Because apparently we nuked the moon. Apparently it was like an alien base or something. It's kind of weird, honestly.
There's supposedly alien bases up there. The moon's not really, it's hollow. So,
Yeah, who the hell knows? Then again, that's existed here since like what, millions of years?
well,
So how the hell can it be hollow?
the thing, Corby, the thing is, if there's
It's
people
possible.
visiting us that wanted to do us harm, that was visiting us from, let's say, 100 galaxies away, which would take us 1,000 years to get there with the technology we have.
Yeah.
Don't you think they have the technology to wipe us out?
Well, of course.
And don't you think if they were going to, they would have done it a long time ago?
Maybe. I mean, I don't really see the reason to, like, eliminate us.
To terraform, to take over, to
That seems dumb.
slave, to do.
Well, the slave thing, I could see that, but, like, we're looking at it from our perspective. We don't know their perspective. We don't know what they're like. We don't know
That's what I'm talking about.
what their mentality and psychology is like.
At the speed of light, you would think that they would have the technology to just
Oh, they more than likely do.
take us out and not for dinner either.
But we're assuming that they're hostile. Like, a lot of them are hostile. It's like, oh, there's this alien race out there. They go from planet to planet to planet to planet, and they're basically eradicating every single life form they see. I mean, it just sounds kind of weird, you know?
It does.
It's not possible. I'm not saying it's not possible. I'm just saying, you know, it sounds ridiculous, honestly.
Yes.
Hello. Hi there.
I just did the museum. I didn't do those video things on it. We'd be here like 3 hours.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. This is kind of cool. There's like space stuff in here. Pretty cool indeed. Yeah, of course. I think that's like a recreation of that. I think I gotta get those guys right there. But they got there. Moon Man, that's cool. That's pretty cool, man. this is basically like a history of space and stuff. I think it's gonna really like head. Space is gonna be explored in the future. Guaranteed by 2200 we'll definitely have visited almost every planet or have like a space station at those planets. And space is the next frontier. So that's kind of cool. You can like look through there. That's actually really cool. Let's see, that is really cool. More land than Connecticut, Rhode Island, and the District of Columbia combined. It's crazy. You know, it's kind of cool because like 100 years from now, they're gonna look back on like the 1900s as like the 1800s, or like the 2000s as like the 1900s. That's crazy, man. Yeah, it's crazy. So that's like the space trail. Just gonna okay. And that is a map of the space trail. It's like a recreation of Sputnik. Or maybe that is Sputnik. It's actually pretty cool. Yeah, but nothing like too major, right? Hopefully not.
That America would put a man on the moon and return to Earth within a decade. It was a time of great political confrontation and technological advancement. The blow of the Soviet Union's first orbital spaceflight, the United States accepted the challenge by daring to leap even further into the unknown of space. With this bold
That's crazy, man.
consistent with our He served commander of the mission, and Dr. Harrison
Awesome.
first knowledge of
That's what a man is compared to that rocket right there. That, I don't know. I think it's just comparing the different sizes.
Well, that'd be the size of what they were. That little.
Yeah, I see that. So like the bits of it, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Dang, that is some cool designs. Gargoyle. Radio-controlled, rocket-propelled, subsonic guided missile. Oh, that's pretty cool.
Back in that time.
Yep. Please follow the ramp down and continue to tour mission. Okay, I think this is just another floor.
Yeah.
That's where he was. Yeah.
I probably lasted longer than like other people did.
And such has journeyed fast and far on Earth and in space are going to leave to follow, earning the title.
Oh, we were. That's when you come. You look kind of haggard.
Where's you be? What's wrong? What's wrong? I didn't right see that. Remember, it took him 3 hours to get out of the water.
I'm gonna be honest, I really don't have the patience for kids. That's just me. Check this out. Get a more detailed view of it out there. Awesome. So I gotta save some of the videos I've got on my phone. I swear, I really don't have any patience for like little kids. Like, I don't hate little kids. Just right now, I probably have to develop that patience, you know? But honestly, yeah, no, probably because I'm only 23, right? But honestly, I can't handle kids, man. Like, no. I'll gladly wait until I'm in my 30s to have kids. You know, not because I, don't want to have kids. Hell no. I think we're on the 4th floor. Yeah, this is level 4. Damn. No. Engines, rockets. Wow, what? Command War? Oh, that's insane, man. There's actually a lot of advanced technology at that time, which is kind of surprising. Yeah. Like I said, I really just don't have the patience to deal with kids. Like, I don't. I like kids. I like kind of dealing with kids. I just don't like it when they fucking whine. Great.
This leads us down.
I really hope.
But let's do it to
Okay. I don't know if you saw, but there was a person back there who, if I had to take a guess, I'm pretty sure she was trans, right? And I just want to say that, I don't know, I hope that she's in a right state of mind. Yeah. Let's just leave it at that. I hope that they're good parents. I hope that she doesn't mess up. I hope she's good enough. She might be. I don't know. I don't. But still, you never know. I'm saying what I'm saying primarily because I just know how a lot of trans people can be these days. It can be kind of weird. Now you work. You took the back way. Oh, you just. Oh, that's cool. That sucks. Apollo 11. Feeling the power. Oh, it's hitting the G-spot good. That is cool, man.
I remember being on something like that.
Really?
Yeah.
You saw a spacecraft take off?
No, well, sort of.
Sort of.
Oh my gosh, maybe it was that freaking Mexican stuff. I don't know.
Yeah, who knows? Awesome. Oh, trust me, I will not. He's probably a good mother. Nike Cajun. It's pretty cool. Pistachios. I guess I can eat pistachios good. See, my dad, he actually has some good genetics, right? But there's some, some not so good ones.
Don't walk over there.
Yeah. Like he can't eat certain foods, but I can. He can't eat like tomatoes, or else he'll basically, he could die from it if he drinks tomato juice. Well, then I guess we need to get moving. I guess we need to get moving then.
Oh, that's...
Please follow the door. But honestly, I just...
My only issue with them doing that stuff.
Okay, check this out. I'm like, whoa.
Imaging. Infrared.
Hey, how you doing? It's pretty cool. Look, you can see me right over there. I'd be like,
You do understand that, right? God did make a mistake.
yeah.
I mean, everything should go for 10 years, but he got like that. There was no gay this or that.
Hang on a second.
There wasn't any of that. It's just that's what we did. But then when somebody saw us and said, well, no, you shouldn't be wearing girls' clothes, you're 8 years old. Okay.
Wow. Like another floor down there.
But that's
It's
my
pretty
thing
cool,
is,
man.
We all did our stuff
Yeah.
when we were, way before 10 years of age. Before
Okay.
Before we knew what was what, son. That's my point. And once we got that figured out, it was like,
Uh-huh.
okay, yeah, we shouldn't be.
Wow. Yeah, look, like I said, I don't really have a problem with them, like, doing their thing. I don't.
When you're 18.
Doing a transition. Like, you're an adult,
Do it as an adult.
You are.
not As a child.
But honestly, the way that I see it, it's like,
14-year-old can't
don't
drive.
raise. No.
Yeah.
Okay, like,
Exactly.
don't teach your kids that, hey, it's, sure, in a way, there's nothing wrong with being trans, not at all, nothing. But when you're trying to convince them that they're another gender, right, fucking with their minds, that's where I got a problem with it.
That's what I'm talking about.
They say to, if you're gonna, lead the parents, like let the parents raise the kid, don't, it's none of your business. But at the same time, when the parents don't give a shit about their kids, it's like, then somebody
It's all about
Somebody needs to step in.
They want to be known.
It's a cry for attention. That's all it is.
You don't play with kids like that, son.
Yeah.
A 7-year-old that comes to you and says, "Mommy, I want to be a girl."
Yeah.
They don't know what they want at that age.
Yep.
And And so there's been enough of them that transitioned back.
Yep.
Because they didn't know what the fuck they wanted at 12, 13 years old.
Wow, objects in orbit. That's that white thing right there is Earth. Objects right around it. Yeah. No, but I'm just like, again, I don't have a problem with it if, like, you know, if they do it. I don't have a problem with it. But like, I wouldn't do it myself because, hey, you know, I take pride in the body type that I have, and I think in a way that's like mutilating your own body. I mean, I'm sorry, but like, you're creating a crevice, right, inside your crotch area, and I'm just like, it just seems a little grotesque for my tape liking. And again, I don't think those people are bad people, you know? I just think that they're kind of, they need to just go to therapy. They have gender dysphoria or something. Because, I'm sorry, no, but like, you can't reverse damage done to your crotch, your reproductive organs. It's like, even if you're gonna have a kid, you know, and you transition, say like a female to male, that female to male person, right? They're gonna reproduce with eggs, not sperm cells. That doesn't change. So, I'm sorry. I try not to talk about that crap just because I'm like, hey, you know, it's pretty stupid to. I just don't like offending people. I don't like opening up that can of worms. But yeah. Then again, I do open up the can of worms, right? I do. But honestly, it's like, and I should probably just learn my place and just, well, I mean, I can still talk about it, but like, I should just shut my mouth up because I just let it slip. That's what I did here. Sorry if that ruined the video for you. Learn my lesson. It's a CCCP. Pretty cool. It's the Soviet Union. Surprised there's not Russian on the walls. Suit. I'll get all these suits. This is only the 3rd floor, right?
Mm-hmm.
Crazy. There's like 2 more floors here.
No.
I think we've been here almost an hour.
Well, no, I think your time frame of getting where you want to go or doing whatever is going to
Yeah, it is. But it should be fine. This is a Moonwatch right there. So that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Okay. Spacesuit material. Insulation, liner, restraint bladder, restraint liner. Yeah. I got like 6 more minutes of footage left. So I'm not gonna get everything. I got more space on my phone, like on Google, and I'm hoping that I can get like all that stuff backed up. But yeah, no, I'm gonna have to delete some footage. But I already got that. Okay, that is that right there. That's cool. It's like little moon things right there. It'd be kind of cool to get like a little rocket here. Would be. You know, just like a little tiny thing. Pretty cool. Cool. Lunar contact. Little suit. Wouldn't mind seeing like a dinosaur museum. Oh, you can hear Interstellar down there. Apollo 13, Transformers, Revenge of the Fallen, Battlestar Galactica. Cool. The Fifth Element. Man, that's a good song. Star Trek, the motion picture, E.T. Haven't watched that actually. Should. War of the Worlds, based on the book by H.G. Wells. Star Wars, hell yeah. The Day the Earth Stood Still. Yep. I'll tell you, the mind that you can do is awesome. Castle. Goodness gravy. I hadn't seen one of those suits. Not right there. Stranger Things. Firefighter. Collide. Dang. track here. That is the Battlestar Galactica. I think that's the female uniform and that's the male uniform. Or maybe it's a little bit of both. I don't know. I don't know. There we go. Star Trek. Yep, I don't want my atoms to be rearranged and come back as some weird flesh creature. Oh. What the? Oh, it's right over here. Well, apparently they got that technology even now.
Oh, they've had the
Like,
technology for a
since
long time,
like,
it's just not, not perfect.
yeah, it's like, okay, I got like one, oh crud, I got like, okay, so this is level 2, this is what's here. I'm going to try to show it really quickly. Anyways, so.
Hello again, it's me. It's Corby. So I actually got this. It's kind of funny because I got like a big paper here telling me what to talk about, beginning, middle, and end. But it's actually beginning, end, and middle because I forgot what I was going to talk about in the middle, right? Anyways, here's what I was going to talk about. So this is basically after I leave the Space Museum. You're probably seeing this and you're probably thinking, what the hell am I doing with this camera? Well, I'm here to tell you guys that what I'm here to do with this camera, I'm here to shove it up your ass. I'm kidding about that, but seriously though, I'm actually here to tell you guys what the deal with this camera is. So me and my dad, we actually brought this camera with us on the trip because we were like just trying to see what this, like, we were just trying to see this camera. We were just trying to like, okay, that's not good. I'm trying to charge this fucking camera. Okay. So anyways, we actually brought this camera with us to basically record some of the stuff, maybe to like record Bigfoot or something. But yeah, we basically took this camcorder with us. We've had this for like a long time. Like we've had this for like 16 years, but it still works. It's an HD camera, so it's not too bad. Anyways, sorry. So you're basically going to see some footage about. You're going to see some footage on this camcorder, and you might be able to tell. You might not be able to tell. It just depends. We're literally just in the car, and you see it. So yeah, I just figured I'd let you guys know that beforehand. So, anyways, you guys have a good rest of your day today. I'll let you guys. I'm gonna let you guys do your thing. So, yeah, enjoy the video. Continue enjoying it. Have a good one, and goodbye.
Maximum range. So almost 40 times.
How close did it get it?
Pretty much really close. Got a trading post right there. Cool sights here, honestly. Photographs only describe a little bit of what something looks like. can't see a sign, the yellow sign from here. Let's see the car. Okay, you're talking about the mountain.
What?
Talking about the mountain, okay.
You'll see it when we get around. It's the one closest. It's not that far away, like half a mile or so. See what I mean? Yeah, a lot closer up here. See if you can like zoom in where you can see two mountain goats fucking or something.
Language. I can see some infrastructure. Looks like some towers. That was cool. This is the road trip we're on. You can see just a lot of mountains there. Or honestly, I think those are mountains. I don't really know what those are called.
St. Andreas, I believe.
St. Andres?
Yep,
Damn,
I believe.
it's crazy. It's crazy that the Spanish were in this area in the 1500s, even in the 1400s. It's crazy. Well, maybe not in this area specifically, but they were like on the American continent, by like the 1400s, late 1400s, which is crazy to think about. Like, imagine you being some peasant in like Britain or something, and you're basically working on the land, and then all of a sudden you hear about the Spanish, and they're like, oh man, hey, we discovered something cool. Discovered like a whole nother continent. Pretty cool to think about. Okay, we got a little bit of time. I thought I had 9 extra minutes on here. Bunch of cool sights to see out here. I wasn't honestly expecting this area to be so scenic.
It's definitely scenic.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you can kind of see white sands over there. I mean, I'm pretty sure I showed that. See? Okay. Yep, gotta love the good old bumps. Sand right there. Bunch of red sand. Where's that dirt? It's dirt. Well, either way, it's still cool.
Dirt, sand, it's kind of a mixture of both.
Okay, so right now we are in Valley of the Fires, right? That's pretty cool. There's like a lot of lava rock here.
Something looks like it's been disc up.
Yeah, I'd say so. It does. Kind of like crops.
Yep, been disced up. It's not.
Yeah, pretty cool scenery right here.
Look at that all the way through there. Gee, Merry Christmas.
Yep, there's a lot.
Yeah, there is.
There is a lot of stuff here. I went to 1, not to 5.5. tropical areas? No.
Pretty much, but boy, there is a ton of those. See, this is where I want to just pull the fuck over. Grab a couple of them. Tons of cactus. Tons of yucca. Tons of the cholla.
Yep.
They're everywhere.
Oh yeah. Looks like we're moving away from the more mountainous stuff, and we're gonna go westward towards. We're going towards San Antonio, New Mexico, not Texas, New Mexico. We're going to San Antonio, New Mexico, and what we're going to be doing is we're actually going to this restaurant that's apparently ranked as number 7 in the United States, and their main thing they sell there, or like the best thing to get there, is the green chili cheeseburger. And that's what I'm going to get. I don't know about that, but
No, I don't want to have my asshole ripped inside out, so
well, it looks like that's the ending of that. Well, we got a little bit more over there. Tiny bit, yeah. Well, either way, that was pretty cool.
enchanted hands to dig the hole, or an enchanted shovel.
Exactly. Now you understand, since this is the land of enchantment. Okay, so this is my first time feeling like Adobe, right? Huh. It feels more like sand, you know? Pretty cool. Check this out right here. Look at that. We're literally cutting through a mountain area, right? And then check that out over there. That is cool.
Look at the time and the work that it took to cut through all this shit.
Yeah.
The blasting it out didn't take long. It's just the cleaning it up.
Yep. Still pretty cool. I mean, where do you think they put all that rock at?
Moved it around. See how all that shit's going down?
I
Like
do,
that,
yeah.
and over there. Basically just like that.
Well, that's cool. You know, it's hard to believe at one time this whole area was quiet, right? And that you could just come up here with like a horse and just kind of gallop along or slowly walk along, and then there'd be like nothing but maybe the sounds of nature around you.
That's right. Or the sound of you raping your horse and it echoes to
Yeah. Whoa.
or your horse getting mad and kicking
actually kind of enjoy that. Like, I just really enjoy the idea of a horse like destroying both of my nuts, right? And I'm just like this like, you know, this crotchless, ballless person the rest of my life, and I'm just using like a little stick, you know, as like my pee hole. It's like, 'cause that's what I gotta use. Man, that is crazy. Yep, nice view, man. Nice view. You definitely don't see this in Missouri, unless you had a bunch of TNT and maybe a shit ton of tannerite, which I think I wouldn't mind seeing that, you know? That sounds like a mighty fun time.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't be afraid to like and subscribe if you like these kind of contents. I kind of make whatever on this channel, so it doesn't really matter. I make content that might make you laugh or content that you might find entertaining, so stick around. Yeah, so I'm going to tell you guys, I'm going to give you guys a brief synopsis of what happened for this day. So basically, I'm just doing an overview. So basically, we woke up in the morning. We kind of just packed up. Then we had like breakfast there at the hotel. I'm gonna be real with you. I feel like the first or second day was probably the best breakfast we had during the whole trip, because like, I don't know. It's like it had, you had waffles there, you had eggs there, I think, you had like toast, bagels, coffee. I mean, you had a lot of options there. Whereas like some of the other days, it just wasn't that plentiful. It really wasn't. Um, anyways, so yeah, we basically on that day we had breakfast. I forget what I had. I think it was like cereal or something. It was something very basic, but I think I might have had some juice and a bagel or something. I don't know. Anyways, we got in the car and we pretty much went to, I think the first thing we went to was like a space museum or something, or it was the Pistachio Land. And what was kind of cool about that was we got to see the inside of the place, right? We mainly just stopped there to taste we tasted some pistachio flavored wine, and it was kind of nice because we got to taste some wine, which was nice. We tasted some fudge, which was nice too. We didn't go on a tour of the place, which I'm not gonna lie to you. I feel like we should have done that, but maybe we'll go back down there sometime and we'll just do it. I will say to you guys, if you ever get the chance to go and see New Mexico, I would honestly recommend seeing New Mexico because it's really good. It's really cool down there, actually. It really is. Yeah. I'm so sorry about that, guys. Oh, man. I was just really thirsty. Nah, it's just water. But anyways, so yeah, we saw the Space Museum there in Alamogordo. We also saw the Pistachio Land in Alamogordo. That was really cool to see. Both of them were actually really cool. I think the Space Museum was actually like a NASA museum, and you got to see like a lot of space history, which that was really fucking cool. So it was really cool, man. Anyways, on sorry. So that's what happened. We did that. We saw that area. We saw that place. We saw that was cool, and I think what we did was we got out of there around 11 o'clock or so, And yeah, that's when I actually pulled out my camera, right? Oh yeah, I think that's what I wanted to do, yeah. So I wanted to say that in the middle, shit. Okay. Anyways, yeah, I pulled out my camera then, and so I pulled out my camera and I was just like recording off in the distance. I think on this day I actually ran out of like space on my phone for data, and I didn't want to delete any of the previous footage. So I was just like, you know what? I think I actually uploaded like an hour's worth of footage to YouTube. It was like the aircraft hangar video thing. I think that was for like the first day. Anyways, I basically recorded. I think it was like one whole part of the video was basically just on camcorder, right? So that's pretty much what you saw. And so yeah, anyways, we recorded that. We went through like another national park, whether we intended to or not. So that was kind of cool. We didn't end up going south. We ended up going north, which was basically our original idea. We didn't really want to add on to that. So, let's see. But yeah, we basically we made it all the way to this restaurant. It was ranked like number 7 best burger in like the United States, or best food in the United States in like 2007. I can give you the location real quick, and I might just look it up real quick, get like a picture of it. But yeah, it's in New Mexico, and it's like a green chili burger. That's what they're really famous for. Let's see here. Nope, not there. Hang on a second. Okay, it's located in San Antonio, New Mexico. It's called the Buckhorn Tavern, and I would tell you this much. It was amazing. The burger was phenomenal. And the beef quality of it, my goodness, man. My goodness, that was some really good fucking beef. If you ever get a chance to go to the Buckhorn Tavern in New Mexico, I would recommend going there and just trying it. And also, here's another cool thing. I actually got this cool piece of little stone right here. Basically, I think I touched stucco the other day, or maybe in this video, I don't know. But yeah. Anyways, this is actually a piece of stucco I took from that area. There's like some stucco dust in my book now. But no, I just kind of took some stucco, like a little sample of it. I just kind of took it because I just thought it was kind of cool. And yeah, so that was some stucco, at least a sample of it. So yeah, anyways, so I took a piece of stucco. We ate lunch, which was pretty good, and then let's see. From there, we actually went more up north. We actually went up to Albuquerque. We went back there. I think we were gonna see like a nuclear museum or something, but I don't think we ended up going there. I think we may have gone to Twister's there, or I think we did. I don't remember if we did or not. I don't think we did. Maybe. Well, regardless, from there, we went from we were going to see a couple things in Albuquerque, but we really didn't stay too long. I forget all that we were going to see there. I think there was like a museum we were going to see, like another one, but it was like an art museum. It wasn't really our thing, so we just moved on. And yeah, that's when we just drove out. We just drove out more west, and then we made it into Arizona, and we just made it to Holbrook. There's nothing else I can really say except for that. So, yeah. Overall, I think the whole day was really fun. It was definitely really entertaining, really nice. A lot of the stuff mainly happened in the morning. So I know the next day we actually got to see the Grand Canyon, I think, that was really cool. I'm not gonna lie, I do feel like this third road trip was honestly, it's probably the most fun I've had on a road trip. I mean, the second one was really good, but this one was just kind of like a step better. I don't know why, but it really was. So yeah, that's pretty much what I got to say about that. Yeah. Okay. So that's pretty much what I got to say about day 3. Now I'm here to tell you about day 2, day 4, 5, day 6, day 7, and 8. Right? Yeah, six other days. Why am I doing day 3 instead of doing day 2? Well, I was doing day 2, and then I was just kind of like, you know what? I kind of want to stitch all these fucking videos together, right? I want to fuse them all together, just combine them all and make them short, that kind of thing. Like instead of making a bunch of different videos, a bunch of little shorter, longer videos, might as well combine them all. So that's what I did. I tried to combine every video I could, and guess what the fuck happened? Can't do it. It won't save to this camera. It won't save to this. It won't save to this fucking. It won't save to this computer. So yeah, that was nice. That was the most nice thing in the whole world. I've got pretty much the video. I've got everything stitched together, but I need to go back through and re-edit everything. And that's like a 2-hour long video, and it's like, motherfucker. I mean, the previous video was like that long, but man, this fucking video, man. This video is just 1 hour and 16 minutes long to edit. So, I don't plan on editing like this stuff right here. I just plan on adding it in. So, I'm just doing the simple stuff like this. I know I probably edited like the first 7-8 minutes of the video. So, yeah. Anyways, that's what I got to say about day 2. So, I'll probably be uploading day 2. I'll probably get that done or try to get that done before this. And then I'll upload this pretty much right after that. Kind of fill in the content gap there. And yeah. Now, on to day 4 and 5. So, day 4, we've got a lot of fucking footage for that. I've got a lot of footage for that. Looking at it right now. Hang on a second. Yeah, so I've got a lot of footage from day 4. I've got like 14 different parts. I don't know how long that's going to be. But here's what I decided to do. I've pretty much decided to add... What I'm going to do is I'm going to add day 4 and day 5 together to make one giant thing. Because, like, on day 4, I think on that day, after, like, we saw the Grand Canyon and everything, but I don't think we saw, like, we didn't have a lot of footage. I forget where we stayed the night at that night. I think it was Cortez. But on day 3, we didn't really do a whole lot of stuff, or, like, day 5. We went to, like, a farmer's market that day. We tried to go to a couple other places, but there really wasn't a lot to see. Because, honestly, if we could have seen the train sooner, or at least the day before, we probably would have just done that. Saved us the extra day, but, yeah. We ended up staying in Cortez. I think that was kind of like a rest day for us. We stayed in Cortez the night, and then we went all the way to... we stayed the night in, not Boulder City, but Durango. And actually what's weird is that's when the No Kings protest happened, so that was kind of weird. But yeah, anyways, yeah. So, day 4 and 5 are going to be put together. Day 6, I'm just going to make that its own separate thing. I've got a lot of footage for day 6. I've got a lot of footage for that, and I plan to release that. I actually have to go through all the footage of day 6 to make sure, or to, I don't know how to say this. I want the beginning and end to be the beginning and end, and not the beginning going through, and then you got a prequel, and then you got a sequel, blah 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 blah, and yeah. So I don't want that. And yeah. Yeah. So I just don't want that with day 6. Yeah. Now with day 7 and 8, I'm combining both of those days too. So yeah, you'll basically get. Let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So basically, you're gonna get 6 videos about this road trip. Probably 5, because I might combine day 6 with day 4 and 5, or maybe I'll combine 7 and 8 with day 6. I don't know. We'll see about that. But I might just make day 6 its own separate thing, just because it's like its own separate focus. Because it's literally us taking the Durango Silverton train, and I don't think I'm gonna interrupt that at all. And I want that to be its own separate thing, because that was like its own separate day. Anyways, guys, that's all I gotta say. That's all I really gotta say to y'all. Yeah, so, that's, like I said, that's really it. I'm probably going to show you guys some pictures at the end, or I'll probably just post a Facebook link on my YouTube channel, just to show you where the pictures are. Because I took a lot of pictures. I plan on posting them on Facebook at some point. I think I've just got day 1 and or maybe day 2 mixed in there, pictures, that kind of thing. I got all the way up to Roswell. That's what I did. So day 1 and day 2, pretty much. So I need to get to work on day 2. Anyways, y'all have a good rest of your day today. I'm gonna finish this video off. Have a good rest of your day today, and talk to you later. See ya, and see you in the next video. Bye.